Morning, Carl, I say, not looking up from my mopping. Carl pats the glass like it's a flank, and somewhere in the water I see one of Dolores's huge eyes open, a horizontal pupil flashing as she watches the movement of his fleshy pink hand. But Carl doesn't see her. Cheryl's out today and Francine's got a field trip. Mind overseeing cleanup in Tide Pools Row? I open my mouth to tell him no, and he hastens to add, there might be a day off in it for you. I'd do it myself, but I can't stay late tonight. Hot date, I say, and then wish I hadn't, because the smile that spreads across Carl's face is the kind of smile that announces it's got something to say and it won't let you go till it's been said. Her name's Christina. Since it's our first date, I thought we'd... Fine. Just stop talking to me, please, I don't say. Days off used to mean something to me, back when Tay was still around and I had a life in which I did things outside of work. We used to plan weekend trips to towns we picked at random, either in upstate New York or down in South Jersey. Tay always took care of all the logistical details, but I was the one who planned out what hokey roadside attraction or niche museums we'd go see. Like the wooden clog collection we found once in a town we breezed through on the way up to Hudson. Tay liked our jaunts, my propensity for seeking out the strange. I get to see more of the world with you, he told me once after I'd forced him to go to a jug band concert played by animatronic squirrels somewhere outside Albany. But who says I can't take trips on my own? Now that Tay's gone, somewhere in the Arizona desert. It's been months since I've had a break of any kind. Carl is surprised by my acquiescence. Super, he trills. See if you can get Dolores to come out and say hi later this afternoon when the field trip comes by. The kids always love her. As if in response, Dolores waves one pale arm through the water in his direction, which startles a yelp out of him. I suppress my laughter at the idea that anyone could get Dolores to do anything she doesn't want to do. Dolores is somewhere between 18 and 25 years old, so technically she's younger than me. But by sea creature standards, she's practically nonagenarian. In addition to being one of the last known giant Pacific octopuses in the world, she has the prestige of having been spawned in one of the most polluted zones of our warmed-over oceans, the Bering Vortex, where my father disappeared 15 years ago on what was supposed to be a routine research trip. I've saved and studied just about every known photo of the vortex. I've made notes on the sheen of its waters, which are red and green and violet with toxins and spills from the refineries in Alaska. I've imagined going there myself to look for my father. Officially, he's listed as missing, presumed dead. I don't know if that last part is true, though. Sometimes I get calls from unknown numbers or numbers with area codes I don't recognize. And when I pick up, I swear I can hear waves of sound, spray and roar, or breathing, a voice that sounds like it's trying to break through. When I first told about the calls, she said it was just perverts or spam. But I can't shake the thought that it might be Appa, that somewhere out there he might still be trying to find his way back, and that the calls are his way of checking in, of letting me know that he's thinking about me, wherever he is. The Bering Vortex isn't on any of the Alaskan cruise stops. The only people who go there are pollution tourists or researchers. The creatures that have managed to survive, mutate, and breed there, passing on their irrevocably altered genetic material over the last few decades, are biblical in size and shape and hard to see or catch. Climate scientists and marine biologists alike haunt the vortex, hoping for a sight of them, for a chance to discover what's allowed them to continue living under such harsh conditions. When Dolores was first caught, she was about 15 feet long and still growing, and powerful and smart enough that they had to lid her tank with iron. Now there's more than 20 feet of her, and her round, wicked eyes are the size of classroom globes, the kind I used to spin and place my finger on when I was a kid, trying to guess where I would land when the spinning stopped. The women of our family have never had luck with men, Oma said when I told her Tay had broken up with me. She cites my grandfather's untimely...